wondering who all these people are. Well, this is Dimly. And this little girl riding on his back is called Ellie. And this is her brother Tom. And that's me, Peeps. And we're all coming back from the Snow Queen's palace because she kidnapped Tom. And Ellie and Dimly and me had to go and rescue him. Just in the nick of time, too, if you ask me. He got a very funny blue colour. Anyway, hundreds of fantastically amazing things happened to us. And by the time we got back, it was practically spring. Ellie and me and Dimly were pretty brave and fearless and everything, but we did have a tiny bit of help from the Snow Queen's trolls. Not much, but a bit. And from Frida, of course. She runs the reindeer flying school where Dimly's supposed to be learning to fly, and she does bits of magic and stuff. And she put a spell on the Snow Queen.
Dimly, come along. Where on earth has he got to? That spell won't last forever, I shouldn't think. I was beginning to think you'd got lost, Dimly.
Well, as a matter of fact...
Come along, we've no time to waste. A flying school doesn't run itself, you know, so let's get...
Can't you be more careful, Wardrobe? That could come in very useful later. For something?
I'll bring it with us then, shall I, Eric?
Please don't touch it, Wardrobe. The Snow Queen staff has considerable power, and you should keep well away from it.
Oh, all right then.
Now, oh dear, I hope you're not expecting poor old Dimly to carry all this lot. He'll never get off the ground.
But these is all our necessities, all our personal accoutrements. My lads can't be expected
Well,
to...
I'm sorry, you'll have to thin him out a bit or something.
I told you, Eric. I said it'd be too much.
Right then, one of us will have to leave all this stuff behind. You're the biggest, Wardrobe, so you...
It might be more sensible for you to take just one bag each. And while you're deciding, Dimly can take me home. It's the last day of term, and I really should be there. Bye, all!
Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me, Frida. Excuse me. You dropped something.
And you! Goodbye!
Right, let's get this lot sorted out.
But what about this thing, Eric? She dropped this thing.
Well, I don't know. Put it away and give it to the reindeer later.
Could I have a look at it, please, Wardrobe?
Certainly, Baggy. I should think it's most probably...
I said later. Now, can we please stop talking and have a little cooperation around here?
Cooperation?
When it looks like trouble's winning.
When your head just won't stop spinning.
When that good old-fashioned know-how don't know how.
You can make your dream work.
If you use some teamwork.
And there's no better time than now.
Try a little harmony.
One for all and all for three.
I believe your cup's half empty, not half full.
It's a well-known fact
that when you form a pact,
instead of being pushed around, you've got some pull.
Cooperation, cooperation. It's the topper to the proper operation. Cooperation, cooperation.
Congregations,
corporations,
every one of my relations.
Horrible thought.
All confirm what history has shown.
When you're together,
you are never on your own.
Cooperation! It's the topper to the proper operation! Cooperation! Cooperation! Congregation!
Corporations.
All right, one of my relations!
Still one too many.
Both of them what history has shown!
When you're together,
You are never on your own.
For your information, just a small collaboration can display cooperation at its best! Cooperation!
Morning, Ellie. Isn't it a fantastic day?
What? We're trying not to wake Tom. Grandma's made him stay in bed after his adventure and given him one of her secret herbal folk remedies.
Poor old Tom.
She says he'll sleep all day. Then he'll either get better or his head'll fall off.
Really?
No. The snow seems to be melting, so I thought I'd go and see if there are any snowdrops to put beside his bed. Coming?
Well, actually, I've got some pretty important things to do, really. Got a bit behind, what with helping you at the North Pole and everything, but, well, I suppose I could put them off till later.
Good. Come on, then.
No, Baggy, no. Completely and absolutely definitely not. You are not bringing them things with us on that reindeer. What are they, anyway?
It's my Super Troll construction kit. You can make ever so many things with it.
Oh, that'll be handy, won't it, Eric?
No, it will not, and you're not bringing it.
Aww.
And stop fiddling with that thing, Wardrobe. You're becoming very irritating.
Sorry, Eric.
Where is it we're exactly going, Eric? On this reindeer?
Dimly.
On Dimly, Eric.
Anywhere. We can go anywhere we like, lads. The world is our bowl of cherries.
Oh, gosh.
Trouble is, we don't know anybody, do we? I mean, we can't go and stay with anyone or anything, can we? 'Cause we don't know them.
But where are we going to live? We've got to have somewhere to live.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Trolls are supposed to be brave and fearless. Where's your sense of adventure?
Adventure? We're not going to have an adventure, are we?
Adventure, excitement, a leap into the great unknown. We shall be trolls of fortune, wandering the world willy-nilly, staring opportunity in the face.
Oh, I don't think we'd like that, Eric.
Right, lads, at the lot then?
Yes, Eric.
Well, thank you very much. And about time, too.
I'm ever so sorry. I'm not very good at landing. I do hope I haven't damaged anything, and I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long. Only, I'm afraid I got a bit, lost.
Personally, I'd have thought that a palace with 2,000 rooms was a bit difficult to miss. But there we are. Wardrobe, Baggy, get loading this reindeer. And how many more times do I have to tell you to put that thing away, Wardrobe? I shall take it off you in a minute.
Sorry, Eric.
right?
Well, it is getting a tiny little bit heavy.
One more, and we'll be off.
What are you doing?
Oh, Your Majesty, how lovely, how completely wonderful to see you.
I repeat, what are you doing?
Ah, yes. Well, we was, in point of fact, just capturing the reindeer for Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Yes, we kept him talking, and then we threw all these cases and boxes and everything onto him to trap him, Your Majesty.
Where's the girl?
What girl? Oh, the girl! She unfortunately escaped, Your Majesty, with her brother.
So this reindeer may be useful. An amusing little revenge, perhaps? This girl has interfered with my plans and seriously inconvenienced me. She will pay. She will pay with her life.
What an excellent idea, Your Majesty. Shall we...
No. The spring thaw is starting. We must leave for my palace at the South Pole immediately.
Oh, yes, indeed, Your Majesty. How time flies.
Are you all right? I'm not squashing you, am I?
No, we're fine, thanks.
Only I know I'm a bit heavy, and we are quite sort of crunched up, aren't we?
I heard about somebody once who could crunch himself up so small he could fit into a jam jar.
Really?
Yeah. I never actually saw it myself, but I bet you it was true.
Rejoice, fools. Spring is coming. Enjoy the blossoming hedgerows, the green grass, the pretty flowers. See how the sun shines and the sky is blue, but not for long. Not for long. Soon they'll see the power in me. Their fate will be my say. Wrapped in ice, a paradise, a pretty price they'll pay. I'll dress the world up in crystal. What a world to behold! I cannot be defeated. I'm the queen of cold. What a sight! All painted white, sealed up tight and mine. I'll come to call, and snow will fall like shivers down your spine. This time I won't be silenced. I've got a tale to be told. Just in case you've forgotten, I'm the queen of cold.
Give me that.
Hey!
That was really mean, that was, Eric.
What's this then? Funny.
There you are. I have a little surprise for you, my pretty child. meet again, my dear. And I have something that may interest you. Oh.
Peeps! Peeps, come quickly!
What's the matter? That's Dimly.
I haven't quite decided what to do with him yet, but you may rest assured that it will be something creative.
This is outrageous! Absolutely outrageous! How dare she do that to poor old Dimly? Frida's spell didn't last all that long, did it?
What can we do?
Do? How do you mean?
Well, we've got to help him somehow, haven't we? We can't just leave him there, can we?
Well, no, I suppose not, but what were you thinking of doing then?
We'll just have to go to the North Pole and rescue him, that's all.
Oh, not again! You're surely not going to go to the North Pole again. I mean, anyway, he won't be there. She'll have taken him with her.
Where to?
Well, the North Pole gets too warm in the spring and she goes off somewhere, and I don't know where, so I'm afraid we shan't be able to go and rescue poor old Dimly, unfortunately.
Peeps, if you don't think of someone who'll know where she's gone within 5 minutes, I'll never speak to you again.
All I'm saying is she'll not notice. You'll get no thanks, no appreciation. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sure she notices. She doesn't say much, grant you, but I'm sure she notices.
You're a fool to yourself, Elspeth. Really you are. You'll do yourself a damage the way you carry on with that mop. And for what?
Well, I think it's a great honour serving royalty, I really do. And I'm sure she appreciates all our efforts, even if she doesn't show it.
Well, this is the last year I'm doing this, I tell you. If Her Ever So Wonderful Majesty wants to spend the summer at the South Pole next year, she can clean her own palace.
Oh, what a lovely life we lead. What more could a penguin need? It's a fact I love my work, I do.
I believe you're serious. Poor girl, you're delirious. For in fact our work is never through. Oh, isn't it a shame?
I go without pay.
Every day's the same.
Each day's a new day.
What's a girl to do?
So much to do here.
You haven't got a clue.
It's all so clear. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Can't wait.
Oh, go.
Can't count on sleep.
Try counting sheep. We're penguins of the palace, maids of honour.
It would be a travesty if we missed Her Majesty. Always be alert, that's my advice.
Must we bring the Queen up? It only means more clean up. How much more can you shine up a load of ice? Work is all we do.
That's loyalty.
Loyalty to who?
To royalty.
Ask me if I care.
I relish all.
Life is so unfair.
That's protocol. I'm hot.
Resist. We missed.
My dreams come true.
My nightmare too. We're penguins of the palace, maids of honour.
Take my reindeer and that animal and put them down in the stables.
Yes, Your
Yes, Your Majesty.
Majesty.
At once, Your Majesty.
At once, Your Majesty, yes.
It's not very nice in here, is it?
Don't worry, lads. You get used to it. Just don't go near them things. Vicious they are. Vicious. Eat anything. Have your leg off soon as look at it.
I don't think this is a very kind thing to do to a friend, Eric. Do you? I mean, it's, well, not very kind, is it?
Not very kind at all. not to a friend.
Well, I had no idea you boys were so sensitive. First off, you've only known him 5 minutes, so he hardly qualifies as a friend. And second off, perhaps you'd like to go and explain to Her Majesty that you don't think she's been very kind to a person what is, after all, only a reindeer.
Oh, Eric, how can you say such a thing?
Morally reprehensible. That's what that is.
Well, I'm very sorry, but it's not like he was a troll or anything. And anyway, it's Her Majesty's orders, so there's not a lot we can do about it, is there?
Oh, dear.
Now, before the main task, where is that child?
You'll really like her. She's a Wally bird.
A what?
A Wally bird. And she's amazing. She knows everything. Absolutely everything. Any subject. History, geography, potholing. People come to her all the time to ask things.
Well, as long as she knows where the Snow Queen goes in the summer, I'm not all that bothered about anything else.
No, all right. I'm just saying that if you did want to know anything else, you've only got to ask her and she'll tell you. Just like that. Amazing.
What's that noise?
That's her. That's Brenda. When she was still inside the shell, she had a tale to tell, and she could tell it well. The more she grew, the more she knew. And judging by her size, you can see why she's so wise. If you need some information, she's a source of inspiration. And the thought of her not knowing is absurd. So it's only fair to warn you, she'll enlighten and inform you in a word. She's your bird.
Just as sure as the sun sets in the east, I know the most, to say the least. I can smooth the savage beast. My rhyming shows when I write prose, and I know the sum in fact of any quotient I subtract.
She can lecture on the history of every nationality in languages you probably never heard. And when it comes to their location, she'll point out your destination in a word. She's your bird. She's the princess of pontification.
Good man, the word's obliteration.
I stand corrected. When it comes to all the scholars in the world, she's preferred in a word. She's your bird.
In a word, I'm your bird.
In a word, she's your bird.
In a word, I'm your bird. She's your bird. Peeps, my dear, how are you? I can't tell you how busy I've been this morning. Run off my feet. Queues of people, queues. Where's this and what's that? Oh, I sometimes wonder how I cope with all these questions. But I suppose they have to have someone they can ask. Someone to solve life's little problems for them. Now, who's this nice young lady? A friend of yours?
This is Ellie. Ellie Brenda.
How do you do?
Just visiting, are you, dear? Or did you come to ask me a question?
To ask you a question, actually, if you don't mind.
Of course not, my dear, of course not. That's what I'm here for. Nothing too difficult, mind. I've had a busy morning, so anything more complicated than 2 and 2 make 5 may have to wait.
2 and 2 make...
Yes, dear, 5.
Oh, yes, well, it was just... I wondered whether you knew where the Snow Queen goes in the spring. Pete says she leaves the North Pole because it's too warm there.
Well, that's an easy one. She goes to the South Pole. She's got another palace down there on the edge of a volcano. It's quite picturesque, actually.
And what would be the best way to get to it?
Oh, no.
You don't have to come if you don't want to. I can easily go on my own. But somebody's got to rescue poor old Dimly.
Oh, dear. Got hold of a friend of yours, has she? That could be nasty, very nasty.
You see? I'll have to go.
All right, please yourself. If you want to die a horrible and lingering death in a very cold place, well, I suppose that's your affair.
But how am I going to get there?
Well, you could go due south, turn left at the mountain, follow the river along until you get to the desert, then go southeast all the way until you see the sea. Over that, and there you are. Or I could fly you there if you like. It'll do me good to have an outing.
Would you? Would you really?
Comfortable?
Yes, thanks, Brenda. Now, are you sure you're not coming?
Oh, all right then.
That was a bit nerve-wracking.
You see, she can't take off from the ground, so she has to run over the cliff. Must be very inconvenient. Look, are you sure this is a good idea?
Beautiful. Beautiful. You shall be my greatest creation.
What you doing, Eric?
How do I know?
I hope she's not making another mirror. We had a lot of trouble with that last one, remember?
We broke it.
We did.
Well, I've no doubt that Her Majesty will be acquainting you with the entire facts vis-a-vis the whatever it is that she's making in the fullness of time.
Do you think so?
Well, we'll have to operate it for a start, won't we?
And clean it.
Oh dear, oh dear. I wish someone would come.
It makes such a nice change for me to be able to get out, you know. It can be such a strain being an oracle.
An oracle?
Someone who knows everything.
Yes, I know. I meant...
Some of the things they asked me, well, you'd hardly credit it. The wind. Where does the wind come from, they asked me. They don't notice all the trees waving around, do they? I mean, a really big thing like a tree whooshing about is bound to cause a wind. But
see, she's brilliant. Brilliant.
Actually, I don't...
Where do the stars come from, they say?
Pete,
what?
Are you sure we're going the right way?
And you'll
I mean,
see that the
Brenda's
stars
terribly kind and helpful and everything,
made
but...
by a light
Well, she did
shining
say 2 and 2 make 5, didn't she? And, well, I just wonder if she's right about where the Snow Queen is.
Of course she's right. Of course she is. She's always right. Except perhaps with adding up. Anyway, it's all a matter of opinion.
2 and 2 making 4, Pete, is not a matter of opinion.
Oh, well, I suppose you're right. But she's jolly clever otherwise. I'm hungry. Anyone brought anything to eat?
No, dear.
No, sorry. Why don't we look out for some houses or something? Then we can land and ask them to sell us some food.
Well, it'll have to be somewhere on the edge of a cliff, or we'll never get off the ground again.
Look! Down there!
Come on, come on, come on, come on! You're supposed to be having ideas, making intelligent suggestions. How can I become the most famous and successful chef in the world if all we serve is egg and chips? I'm an artiste, a visionary, I'm sensitive! All I need is one tiny suggestion to spark off my creative genius. Now, one of you must have an idea. Oh, you're useless, useless! Of all the half-witted, bean-brain morons, I don't pay you to...
You don't pay us, actually. Not that I remember, anyway.
Well, if I did, it wouldn't be to stand around here all day looking vacant. So think! Think!
Look, Peeps, look! It's a restaurant! Isn't that amazing? see what sort of food they've got.
Not for me, dear. I had far too much millet for breakfast. I think I'll just go and have a little nap under that tree. Wake me up when you want to leave.
Come on, I'm starving.
We'll see you later then.
Quick! Customers!
What? A Wally bird! A course!
No, I think it's a little girl.
Under the tree, you oaf. A Wally bird. A rare and exotic culinary delicacy. An interesting sauce or two, a soupçon, a je ne sais quoi, and they come for miles. My reputation would soar. They'd be beating down the doors of my restaurant. I'd be a star overnight. Oh, go and get it.
Hello?
Oh, good morning, madam. And,
Hello?
Sir, please come in.
Thank you. We were wondering if we could have something to eat.
Of course, madam, of course. It'd be my pleasure. Do take a seat. I believe they're just writing out the menus now. We have something rather special today.
I bet they don't have birdseed.
They might.
I bet they don't. These posh sort of places never do.
When have you ever been in a posh restaurant?
Well, I haven't, but I mean, you hear these things, don't you? It'll be, oh, there you are, sir. You'll have to make do with a dollop of caviar and a couple of oysters.
Don't worry. I'm sure she'll find you something suitable. She seems very pleasant, doesn't she?
Here we are, madam. I think this will impress you. It includes braised Wally bird. I said you'd be impressed. A great rarity, as I'm sure you know. Served with catnip and Cointreau sauce on a bed of pureed ogre. I'll leave you to make your choice.
It looks just like Brenda. She's gone.
Yes, so why don't we go too? I don't suppose the food's all that good. And...
We can't go. They're going to cook her.
Look, don't you think you could fight down this urge to rescue people all the time? I mean, I should think that waitress person would get pretty nasty if she...
Come on! There you are. See?
Oh, this is horrible. Horrible. I can't bear to look.
I've got an idea.
Waiters! Minions! This shall be my finest moment. Bring me a cleaver and a spatula. I will now concoct a culinary creation to stir the imagination with lip-smacking salivation. I can see it all so clear. The pinnacle of my career. The accolades will never cease when I cook my masterpiece. I'll begin with a fowl fondue. While I baste the bird in a seasoned goo, then I'll fry the fat in a vat of grease when I cook my masterpiece.
Curdled and coated with tenderizer, she'll be soft and juicy and none the wiser.
Something exciting and new that will make your mouth water long after you're through.
No need to worry, no need to think twice. You'll sleep permanently on a warm bed of rice.
I will be well on my way to being worldly renowned as the grunting gourmet. It's showtime! Let's begin. I think you lose because, look, I win. Like my reputation, my size will increase when I cook my masterpiece. when I cook. My masterpiece! Let's cook!
Right. Go round the back and make a diversion.
A what?
Go and make a noise, shout at them or something, make them run after you.
No fear, thank you very much. Make them run after me? I'm young. I've got plans for the future.
If you don't, you'll have to explain to everybody that it's your fault that Brenda got eaten, and they won't have anybody to give them advice anymore.
Ah, yes. Right. That's a point.
Go! Go!
Hey! Stop that! Stop that, you horrible restaurant people! I'll call the police! I will! I'll call the police! This is illegal, you know! I'll have you arrested! And, what else? And put in prison!
Game! Get him! Well, get after him, get after him. Don't just sit there like a crate of wet lettuces.
Here we go. Oh, no.
We're going to die! We're going to die! We are going to die! We are now going to die! I reckon we did pretty well there, don't you?
You certainly did. That was just so wonderful. You saved my life, and you were so brave and clever.
Oh, don't mention it. Ellie and me are used to rescuing people. We do it quite often, actually.
She's on her way. But I have more important things to attend to.
He's looking very peaky, you know. Very peaky. It's a bit worrying. I think he's pining.
You're right, Baggy. He's pining.
Perhaps we should go to the Snow Queen and tell her, and ask her to let him out.
You do no such thing.
Why not?
Because, Wardrobe, she would not listen. And she would also probably do you a severe violence into the bargain.
Oh.
Well, I think we should try, and I'm going to ask her.
No, come back.
She seems a bit busy.
Still making that thing.
Will you two come out of here at once?
Silence!
My mother had the gift too, you know. Most of my female relations have it, actually. And sisters, all of them. And do we talk when we get together? Not to me so much, of course. I always prefer to listen. You can learn a lot by listening to others. And naturally, being in the oracle business, the more you know, the better, really. My mother always used to say to me that if you have the gift, it is your duty to use it to serve others.
Help! Help!
Well, don't just stand there, Rowena. Give me a hand.
You do realize, Clive, that this will be 2 more mouths to feed.
I shouldn't think they eat very much. They're not very big. There we go, miss. Are you all right?
A bit soggy, that's all.
Put this on.
Thanks.
Jolly lucky we came along, eh?
Now,
What can we offer you? Some...
They'll have had their supper, I expect, Clive.
Well, as a matter of fact...
Jolly good.
You don't happen to have any birdseed lying about, I suppose?
Afraid not. Sorry.
This is a very... unusual sort of boat.
This, young lady, is the SS Quagmire.
We're the crew of the SS Quagmire. We're in search of the riches of the sea. But all we ever find is rubbish left behind as we sail the seas in search of something free. We're the crew of the SS Quagmire. We can spare a cup of tea, but not much more. For if memory serves us right, our payload's rather light, and we don't know what the future holds in store.
I see. What an interesting life.
And you too. How did you come to be floating about in the briny?
Well, it's a bit complicated to explain. But we were on our way to the Snow Queen's palace at the South Pole and...
She's captured a friend of ours and we're going to rescue him. It'll be the second one we've rescued today, as a matter of fact.
Now, why would she capture your friend?
Just naturally mean and evil, I expect.
Have you perhaps annoyed her?
Well, yes, I suppose
So, she could be trying to entice you to her palace for some reason.
Crikey! That's it! Of course she is! She's trying to get revenge on us! She's luring us into her vile clutches so she can do something to us!
Well, if she is, we'll just have to be specially on our guard.
You certainly will. No, why don't you go into the cabin and we'll fetch you a nice cup of tea?
Thank you.
Shh! Now that we know that they're wanted by royalty, they're bound to see a big change in our loyalty.
Being the captain, I have the authority to make delivery a major priority. A change of career we were destined to see, so bounty hunters are we.
We're the crew of the SS Quagmire. As king and queen, we'll wear the Quagmire crown. So I'd say it's safe to bet we'll take the most that we can get. We'll always have a hand out for a hand-me-down. SS Quagmire. Sail away.
Fortune is staring us in the face, Clive.
Well, might be a bit dangerous, you know.
Oh, stop being so negative. You're always so negative. The Snow Queen wants them, we deliver them. She gives us a reward, a big reward. Simple.
I am not being negative, Rowena. I am merely pointing out that anyone who comes within striking distance of the Snow Queen is likely to get the chop.
You're spineless. You're completely spineless. Negative and spineless.
Perhaps it has not occurred to you, dearest, that trying to extort money from a ruthless and powerful homicidal maniac might be a bit dodgy.
I see. Suddenly, you're not interested in money anymore.
Of course I'm interested in money. I'd just like to live long enough to enjoy it.
It's just amazing how nobody has ever got any birdseed.
Poor old peeps. Are you really hungry?
Yes, and I think I might even start to feel faint in a minute.
Oh, dear.
Here we are. Tea up.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. What's all that noise?
What noise? Oh, yes, that's just general ship's noise. All ships make noises, you know. The creak of the mast, the crashing of the engine, the noise of the cargo. We sailors get used to it, of course. Hardly notice it after a while.
It stopped.
Ah, then why don't I give you a little tour of the boat? I'm sure you'd be interested. You can finish your tea later. Yes, come along. After you. That way.
Thank you.
us out!
Let us out! Let us out, please! Oh, please, let us out, please! Please!
Pretty nifty bit of footwork, that, if I do say so myself.
Let us out! Let us out!
Is that cage the best you could do?
It seems perfectly adequate to me. Of course, if you'd said I could have added a couple of rugs and a pot plant.
Well, it doesn't look very strong.
Let us out!
It's perfectly strong enough for those two. Right. We'll go and change course for the South Pole.
Well, well, such adventures you're having, my dear, such adventures. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. And now the finishing touches.
Still busy then?
Obviously a major project.
That's an Isosaurus, that.
How do you know?
It's in one of Wardrobe's books. Junior Troll's book of 1,000 interesting facts. And I think you'll find that when that's finished, that will be able to freeze things with its eyes, that will.
Will it?
Yeah, big things. Whole rivers and towns and that.
Oh.
Morning, boys.
Morning, Elspeth.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Pearl.
Pearl.
Why she has to bring them trolls with her, I can't think.
They're all right. They're quite nice, really.
They're not. They're messy and untidy and inconsiderate. And you smiling at them all the time is not going to improve matters.
Oh, Pearl, I don't smile at them all the time. I just like to be pleasant, that's all. Oh, look, a new reindeer.
Excuse me. Please, could you help me?
It speaks.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, there's a thing. They don't usually speak, do they, Pearl?
Elspeth, hobnobbing with the livestock will not get the kettle boiled.
I'm coming. I was only saying they don't usually speak, do they? Not usually.
Could you please?
Oh, dear. Tea break.
Now, I won't be able to land here because it's all flat. Apart from the volcano, of course. So I'll sort of swoop low and you can jump off. All right? All right? Oh!
Surely she must have noticed that we've fallen off by now.
Oh, bound to by now. Yeah, she's probably on her way back to rescue us right this minute. I shouldn't wonder. Probably.
There she is!
I told you! Brenda! Yoo-hoo! We're here!
Peeps, be quiet. We don't want to attract attention from down there, do we?
Oh, sorry.
What's going on?
Oh, they've escaped. Get them!
Don't be stupid! How am I supposed to get them? I can't fly!
It's all your fault! You're useless! Useless! If you had repaired the mast properly, it would never...
My fault! And whose crackpot idea was it to sell them to the Snow Queen in the first place?
We could have made a fortune! A fortune! And now, thanks to your fumbling ineptitude and total incompetence, we've lost them! You're completely futile!
Oh, well, that's a bit rich, coming from someone with the brains of a carrot.
Don't you speak to me like that! Mummy was right about you! She could see you were hopeless, and she tried to warn me, but of course I wouldn't listen. Oh, the folly of it, the folly. I could have had it. I could have been
Now, hang on. I'm going to try and land. Well, here we are. It's no good. I can't do it. I'll have to go into the Snow Queen's palace and see if I can find something.
Won't that be a bit, dangerous?
Well, if we don't get you out of there, you're going to freeze to death, aren't you? So I'd best be going. They must have kitchens or workshops or something. All I need is a pair of pliers. Good luck!
Brenda.
We're going to die. This is the end. We shall never see our friends and relations again. Our lifeless bodies will lie in the vast frozen waste forever. I said our lifeless bodies will lie.
I know, I heard you.
Well, aren't you going to say something encouraging? Have a good idea, that sort of thing?
No, sorry, not this time.
My word, what an exciting day you're having, my dear. Eric!
Yes, Your Majesty. Here, Your Majesty.
Take a sledge, go down to the foot of the volcano, where you will find a cage with 2 occupants. Bring it to me, now!
I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Peeps.
Oh, that's all right. Don't mention it.
I've got us into this trouble, and now I can't get us out.
Oh, if only Frida was here.
Yes, she'd be bound to know what to do. What's that?
What?
Your hat is glowing.
Oh, it's a thing I found in a puddle. It sort of fell out of the sky.
Frida! It's Frida! Look, Peeps! Oh, she's gone.
Well, that wasn't much use, was it? I thought at least she was going to rescue us.
I think she is going to rescue us. Now, Brenda. I wonder how it works.
A pepper pot? What good's that? I bet it probably only works once, or else it's gone wrong, or...
My word. Oh, that's better. Thank you, dear.
Right, home time. Off we go.
Oh, no, we don't. We have to find Dimly.
I suppose you realise that Dimly will most probably have escaped by now, and us going up there and throwing ourselves into deadly danger will all be a complete waste of time. And how are we going to...
Peeps.
What?
Please be quiet.
This has been the most exciting experience of my life. It really has. I knew it would be a good idea to get out and about. And all this new information's been stored away in the brain box, you know. Oh, yes. Now, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you here, because I'll have to climb up the crater to find a handy place to take off from.
When we've rescued Dimly, we'll fly out on his back and meet you in the air.
Righty-ho. See you later.
anything. There'll be guards. There'll be huge ice monsters, most probably, with poisonous teeth and staring eyes and great.
Yes?
We've come to inspect the stables.
Certainly not. Go away.
Wave Frida's thing at her. Go on.
We're not allowed to let strangers in. I'm ever so sorry. Perhaps if you were to write and ask Her Majesty.
Go on.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid I must insist. This way! Hooray! We've escaped! We've done it!
There you are.
Three cheers for us. Hip hip. Help!
What's the matter? Dimly, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. It's just that I feel so weak.
I knew it. I knew it. Didn't I say
Be
this?
quiet, Peeps. Oh, you must try, Dimly. Please try.
I can't. I can't.
Come on, Dimly, you can do it!
It's that thing.
Look, it's Dimly.
It looks as if he might have escaped, doesn't it, Eric?
It strikes me, lads, that a quick re-ascertainment of our future employment prospectuses might be in order.
There's going to be ever such a mess to clear up, Pearl.
Well, don't look at me. My terms of employment specifically say no ironing and no heavy work.
Of course, I knew it'd be all right in the end, what with Brenda and Frida. I mean, it was bound to be, wasn't it?
She's your bird. She's the princess of pontification.
Good man, the word's obliteration.
I stand corrected. When it comes to all the scholars in the world, she's preferred in a word.